Good afternoon to everyone. I'm Hanshi Rennie, founder of Goju, 10th Dan NESEI Goju, and 8th Dan U.S. Karate Association. I come today to acknowledge a letter on June 6th by Troy Ruiz, acknowledging me as head of NESEI Goju system. I advise Troy Ruiz that I will gracefully accept and hopefully lead NESEI Goju. A little background. I've been in karate for a long time. I don't know how long. I lost the thing. This Master Ruiz, when he was healthy, out of the 5th Dan. I stayed a 5th Dan for about 6 years. He's a little frail. I started karate when Grandmaster Herbie was a brown belt. And we went to New York and both of us joined NESEI Goju. I won numerous championships. A lot of you guys may not know me, but you will get to know me. Let me explain some things to you here. Most of my career, all of my career is in law enforcement. I retired from the city of Miami as a major. I was commanding officer of Coconut Grove. The 9-year girl got shot. They transferred me to Liberty City. I was commanding officer of Liberty City. 30 years honored. I served 4 presidents, Reagan, Clinton, Bush, and Obama. Here, this is Obama itinerary to the bottom here. This is what you get when you serve at the first inauguration with Obama. Just giving you a little background because I know people know me, but they don't know me. I got a small circle. I keep it. I'm not really open to everyone. That's Bush. I was in charge of his campaign and as far as head of his motorcade when it came to Miami. This is an admiral here. We do tabletop exercises because Cuba is 90 miles away from the United States. So Miami will be the first place that we'll hit. I'd also share here. That's my mom there. That's her chair. She passed away before I was able to get my ranch started. I'm in Georgia here. Let's go sit at the table. This is a copy of the letter from Troy Ruiz. Everybody will get a copy of it. First, let me start. I've already have a board here in Georgia. This is the board here. This is Chuck Norris system. And they're very loyal, they're very respectable, and I want them to become a brother system with the NESEI Goju system. I was told about greatness. I was told that a couple of weeks ago that people was trying to make NESEI greater. Well, even me being appointed in charge of NESEI Goju, NESEI would never be greater than it was. What made NESEI great was Master Ruiz, Chuck Zulu, Rennie Van Cleef, Owen Watson, Earl Monroe, Herbie Thompson, Pop Wynn, Robert Barry, Baby Doll, Birdie, Crystal, Evelyn, Sonny, Meathead, Narco, Stacy, the second wave, Hanshi Terry Elliott, Hanshi Bam, Hanshi Kiki, NESEI, great champions. We controlled. This was the first Grand National Karate Championship. NESEI won it. That's me, NESEI. We've always been champions. And who made us champions? We made champions in the living room, training. In Evelyn Vaughn's living room, I trained every day. And Robert Barry and Baby Doll garage. Oh, we busted up. We trained. Sonny, all these guys. Then you had the third wave. You had Paramore. You had Cisco. Cisco took his black belt test. He took a beating. He became the world champion. You can never make NESEI greater than what it was. I will take NESEI and I will try to look at some things. One thing we will not do is we will not fight. The turmoil is over with. It's over with. We will find Herbie. We will make sure that he's taken care of because he was the backbone of NESEI. Nobody else. John, I hear you a shepherd and you got some sheep that's following you. You called me a couple of times and you left it on my voicemail that people don't know their katas, they don't know this, they don't know that, they don't know this, they don't know that. You need me to be with you to help them out, this and that. The talking about each other is over with. It's over with. We will not discuss high-ranking NESEI belts with no one. We will have a chain of command. We will respect each other. Herbie black belts, respect Hanshi Herbie. He made a lot of us. A lot of us. Nobody trained you but him. I told you before, dear Donald, that black belts belong to their instructor. You told me that they could go. No, they're not. I'm loyal to Ruiz. Herbie trained me, but Ruiz promoted black belts. Nobody could promote black belts but Ruiz the time I made black belt. You didn't promote Herbie. Ruiz promoted Herbie. Now Herbie promoted the other black belts, but I am Ruiz black belt. I became so close to Ruiz, he called me his son. His son. It reads, to my son, Rennie, I am proud of all that you have done. And I'm not finished. I got a whole lot of more work to do. When he had the proclamation, I was by his side. NESEI been great, but it would never be as great as it was. Times have changed. The sacrifice and the dedication, no. And also, John, as far as that board that you put together, I didn't hear any of those sheep that you was leading on that board. NESEI would not bring any outsiders to sit on the board with NESEI. All NESEI need is their own people to bring NESEI. We did it before. We had no help from nowhere, John, when NESEI was great. It was great. Without those people, we're going to be great without them. I'll be in Miami on Thursday. I will meet or entertain anybody that wish they need to talk to me. I will have an open door policy. I don't have all the answers, people. But the answers are with people in NESEI. I'm not going to go against my people and start talking about them if they talk about me. You don't know me. If you knew me, you would have been to my house. You never been to my ranch. Only my circle, my students have been here. So when you talk, know me. I will also look at actions, inappropriate charges that I've heard of, sexual charges that I've heard of. And if we have found that these charges are substantiated against some of the black belts, you will be asked to resign from NESEI. I believe in rehabilitation, but I don't believe in a career criminal. We will not have criminals in NESEI that's active. We will not bond out criminals for drug dealing, robbery, burglary. We probably will bond you out for self-defense, yes. But the rest of that, it's over with. I'm Hanshi Rennie, and I welcome anybody that feels like they need to discuss anything with me, what I've said today, what people have said. Know me. Don't listen to what they say. Contact me face to face and talk to me. But no one outside of NESEI is going to sit on a board and make decisions for NESEI. That's not going to happen, John.